So this is a special show, 1 a.m. in the morning, huh?
You know what I was just thinking?
What's that?
Is that last time I was here, we did it super early. And now we switched it up and did it super late.
We can't get it nowhere in the middle.
We couldn't even get drunk last time. It was so early. It was too early to drink.
Actually, Joselito was hungover. He barely got through the interview.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was hungover.
Because the night before, you guys were at the gallery.
Yeah.
In
The art
Williamsburg.
show.
He got stripper time. He's on stripper time.
You either got to catch me late at night or early in the morning, right?
We're back, Brooklyn Basement Podcast. My man Willie, of course, my partner in crime. We got some special guests.
Real special, too.
Plural guests.
Yes. I don't know how we get these guys in the building right now.
Either we doing good or they doing bad. Somewhere in the middle. Somehow, somewhere we met in the middle and we're not in the basement in Brooklyn.
Sit next to each other. We don't never sit next to each other.
Shout out to Joselito. He's in the building.
Hey, Poties, I'm back. I'm back in the basement.
On top of all that, we are honored today to have a legend with us, Angel Chichi Salazar. He's in the building.
You know what? I came just for you, Chi-Chi. I ain't gonna lie. They've been trying to get me to do a second podcast for months. And when they told me Chi-Chi was coming, I was like, I'm there. I had to come and do a passe with the legend himself.
Yeah, by the way, you know this.
Put the mic on, Chichi.
Testing.
Get this man a rockin' mic, man. He's a legend here.
What kind of low buy your shit?
I know, Chi-Chi. We supposed to be celebrities.
Right.
I don't even have a mic. They didn't give me a mic or headphones. We sharing over
It's
here.
on his shirt.
There's only one pair of headphones and 3 mics. What happened?
By the way, to the people watching this show, you know, you got 4 guys here, but it's not a gay bar.
Chichi, whoa, no pateria. Come on. I'm excited to be here. Chichi, you a legend, papi.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me. You know?
Yes, no,
Yeah,
no.
of
Thank you
course.
for being here.
Absolutely.
I was reading his stats. You know, he made 48 movies.
Whoa!
Really? Oh shit!
48 movies?
I didn't know that. Wow.
17 pending.
He said I didn't know that.
Now I get the joke.
No, it did say that. We was looking at you.
No, it's real. It's real.
Yeah.
Google said-
Subscribe to Brooklyn Basement. Spider Cuz said it, and if you don't, you're gonna be in the basement.
Not
Bow.
this basement, though.
Not this basement.
Not this basement. Not this.
Just in case you don't believe that I'm Chichi from the movie Scarface, let me prove it.
Oh, he got the sorbeto.
Never,
Okay,
never be home
Chichi.
without it.
You need to make your own line of straws. The Chi-Chi straws will go crazy.
Chichi straws.
Chi-Chi straw.
Yeah.
You should make your own little custom
One
straws
side
like that.
name, the other side, yayo.
You heard this, Joselito?
What?
One side is named, the other side yayo.
Oh, I like that idea,
Right.
Chi-Chi. Now you thinking.
There's been rumors about the Scarface Part 2. Is there any truth to that?
I saw that on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it. Neither does Manolo.
Well, part 2, Scarface died.
I thought he died, no?
Yeah.
You know, maybe
he'll have a
You
kid.
know what's funny?
He'll have a kid.
To bring things full circle, another former guest of the show, I heard a rumor when I was in high school that Cuban Link was supposed to be Scarface Part 2. And the storyline was going to be like Michelle Pfeiffer's character was pregnant. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Chi-Chi might know.
You know what would be interesting? To see about Tony before he got here.
They tried that with that other one, right? Wasn't it? They did a prequel.
No, they did that for Carlitos Way.
Yeah, Carlitos.
Oh, that was for Carlitos.
Yeah, that
sorry,
was for Carlitos
Wrong,
Way. Yeah.
wrong
They
gangster
did the
movie.
prequel
Yeah.
for Carlitos Way, how he became
Trash, by the
yeah.
way.
Yeah, that
I don't know what they were thinking about.
I think Puff was in it.
No, that was produced by Puff Daddy, right?
The prequel? I don't know who produced that. I don't know.
I think
Of
so.
Carlitos.
was in the prequel? No.
No, I didn't want to do it. You know why? I went to Puff Daddy house.
What? Oh, you was at one of the Diddy parties?
No, they got me drunk.
Okay.
Oh, Chi-Chi, come on. This
This
is a kid-friendly show.
Next day, I woke up, my butt was hurting.
Oh,
What? Oh, hell no, Chi-Chi. What type of bateria was you on? Come on, Chi-Chi.
He just fell down is what he meant to say.
Nah, Chi-Chi. We can't even be joking about bateria like that.
On a serious note, there's a producer that is saying that they drugged him,
yes.
and they took advantage of him.
But guys, I know we ain't going to breeze past that fact that Chi-Chi just said some pateria. Chi-Chi, I know you're a little viejito, but this is the internet days. You know they're just going to take
All
that
these
part
people,
and
all
clip
these
it.
women, and people, Here's my question: the people around him, they didn't know what he was doing.
You tell us you was at the party.
party
Chi-Chi
day.
acting brand new now like he wasn't at the Diddy party. I have my own little Diddy story. Diddy used to follow me.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, he used to follow me on Instagram. Everything was cool. But then you know how I do the what in the name of Pataria skits, and I'm always roasting the alphabetical community. And all of a sudden, he unfollowed me. And I never knew why. And now it makes sense. Because he knew I wasn't with the Pataria. And then after that, I ain't going to name the comedian, but he did sign another comedian from New York who was known for doing the Pataria skits.
He's one to talk. He's got a hand up his ass.
Chichi.
He got you back for that comment.
You two guys were on stage today, right?
I got to open up for Chichi today.
How was that for you?
You know when you have your image of a certain celebrity in your head, when you meet them, you don't know how they're gonna be in real life. You
Right.
don't know if they're really gonna be like the character.
Right.
Chichi's just like the character. He got in the car, not even 10 minutes in. He was like, "You guys mind if I do a paseo bing bing?" And I was like, "Yes."
We was cheering for you.
I was like, "That's what we was waiting for," you know.
You've reached the highest you can reach right now.
Yeah, you know how like you usually meet a celebrity, you're like, I want to take a shot
Yeah.
with that person.
Yeah.
Or if you meet Snoop, you're like, I want to smoke a blunt with him.
Right.
I met Chichi and I got to take a paseo with Chichi.
He has some of the good stuff, or
Yeah, Chichi had some of that good stuff. I mean, he took it out his culo and it smelled a little funny, but nah, I'm just kidding.
What do you think about this guy opening up for you tonight?
He's doing better than there. You're very talented, dude.
Thank you, Chichi.
Chichi, you was part of a documentary about Latin comedians, right?
Yeah.
If you was to make like a Mount Rushmore of Latin comedians, who would you put in there?
It'd be Joselito, 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 and Joselito.
Coño, Joselito, deja la mierda.
Come on.
It's that thing you gave him, you know? He's all wired up. He's not gonna shut up.
No more.
No more pase para él, no more pase, no.
Oh, come on, Chichi, don't do me like this.
Who would you put in that Mount Rushmore of comedians?
Comedian?
Latin comedians.
Latin community, man.
Oh, Latin comedian. Freddie Prince.
Freddie Prince,
Right.
Freddie Prince.
number one, probably.
R.I.P. Rest in peace.
Myself.
Okay.
There's no
Why
wrong
not?
with that.
Yeah.
There's no wrong with that.
Latin comedians, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Joe Vega.
Yeah, Joey Vega. Joey Vega is the one that opens up for Mark Anthony, right?
Well, Desi Arnaz be considered a comedian? No, he didn't do stand-up, but he was the funniest show on TV.
Oh yeah. I Love Lucy.
Yeah. What about like John Leguizamo?
No,
No?
I don't want to say nothing because he'll get back at me, you know.
No. You can be politically correct.
Joselito will say it for you. Whisper to Joselito. He's been banned from 8 TikToks.
Speaking of John Leguizamo, I got my own little.
Oh,
John
here we go. Let's
Leguizamo
hear this.
story. I smashed one of his primas.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like a third cousin.
You sure it wasn't John Leguizamo in a dress? Because you know how he...
Nah, actually, I don't really know if it was really her cousin. She might have just said that to gas me up. But,
Yeah,
you know, I was gonna smash either way. But
Dino, translate.
Dino's in the building, by the way.
Big shout to D.
Dino.
How long you been doing comedy now? How many
For
years?
about 30.
30-something years.
30 years.
So when you see a young guy coming up in the ranks like Joselito, does it make you proud?
No, Joselito is great, man.
Thank you,
I
thank you,
love
Chichi.
this guy.
Not that you love him because you got that one thing in common where y'all both, you know what I mean,
Same
go on the
size.
slopes.
Yeah, you know, and let me see your nose.
Is it clean?
Well, it's a little nose. He won't do too much of my cocaine.
So you can hang out with him, right?
Yeah, he's all right. You can hang.
So when you make a new friend, do you judge them by their nose size? Like, oh, maybe this guy's gonna be taking.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to sound racist, you know. I won't do my cocaine with a Jewish guy.
Why is that?
The nose is huge. It was a joke. I'm kidding. Elvira, I was only kidding. Pelican fly.
You're good friends with Joey Diaz. You got any funny Joey Diaz stories that stand out to you in your head?
Yes, but Joe has a great story about me in Rochester, New York. To this day, I swear somebody must put a ruby on my drink. Because the first show was stand-up ovation. The second show, I was in a green room, and it was locked. And they trying to open the door. The club would go, the show started already. And I go, what show? How do you go from standing ovation to people walking out?
So the second show never happened.
No, it happened, but without me.
The show must go
That
on.
happens sometimes, man, to the
Yeah.
best of us. I got a question for Chichi. I asked him this already off camera, but I wanted to talk about it on camera because real carifrecos want to know. Was the ping ping I was doing in Scarface real?
On camera, no. Off camera, yes. A lot. Well, on camera, we fake.
Right.
But off camera, bro, come on.
Mm.
Miami in the 80s when we were filming,
Yeah.
you know.
That's what they call method.
Matter of fact, a drug dealer that was hanging out around the set, he said, this is bullshit. Come with me, I'm going to show you the real thing. Took me to the house, it was a lot of bricks.
But why was there drug dealers on the set?
You know, for supervisor, for supervising, there's,
Oh, yeah.
They were there like as a
consultant.
advice-
Like a consultant. Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
consultant,
That's
yeah.
right.
Oh, Salito, your vocabulary is very impressive.
Yeah, when I get off the ping, my brain starts to get at a different frequency.
What is Pipin?
Bing bing.
It's
What
for
is
the
How you-
What?
the yayo is-
You know that
What?
salsa song?
Pipin?
Piripico ping ping.
Yayo, Perico.
Right.
It's a thing that I
Here's
know.
this ping ping.
Yeah, you don't know the
Really?
salsa
Wow.
song?
Did
Chichi.
we were listening to that song when we was coming in?
Chichi, when we got to the party today, they played the song when we walked in. As soon as you walked in, they played that song. Piripico ping ping. You know that song? It's a salsa song.
I don't remember.
We gotta
But it
find
was
it.
playing, right? It was playing.
It was playing.
Wow.
I've never heard that song, but when I was listening to, it, I was like, is they playing this as a theme song?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Why else would they play that while we're walking in?
Washington Heights, the drug dealer was in the corner, right? Perico, tengo Perico, I know Perico for sale. Girl, una americana, a white chick that was with me, she go, he's selling parrots?
I got another question for you, Chichi.
Yes.
About the ping. So I know you say off camera on Scarface, I was doing the ping, but was it like that in the other movies, or was it just Scarface because that was the theme of the movie? Or have you been on other movie sets where it was all over the place too?
Well, yes. Cocaine was so big in the 80s. It was everywhere.
It was like a cigarette back then,
They
right? It
had
was
that
just like-
little necklace with a spoon.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I had an ex
When
they had one of
cocaine,
those.
at the time, they call it not addictive.
Non-addictive.
They were still doing their research on it.
Joselito, do an impression of Tony Montana.
Yeah, let's hear.
Oh, wow.
You want me to do an impression of Tony Montana?
Chichi, give him a line.
What about the Diaz brothers and Gaspar Gomez?
Motherfuck the Diaz brothers, okay? Fuck the Diaz brothers and fuck they ugly booties that they fucking too. Okay? Chichi, get the yo.
Yeah, Joselito, you're going to be great, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that coming for you, Chichi. You know, I watched Scarface for like a month straight because I didn't have cable at the time and that was the only DVD I had. And, I could recite, oh, Chichi. Te estás poniendo viejo, papi.
Joselito, what's one of your favorite scenes on Scarface with Chichi in it?
Favorite scene with Chichi, of course, the famous Chichi got the yayo. And then we was talking about it earlier too. He said he actually improvised this scene when they kill Frank, and then his bodyguards there like sweating because they thought he's gonna kill
Yeah,
him too.
Ernie. Yeah, Ernie.
Ernie. Yeah.
Then Chichi comes up. He's like, Ernie, you got a job, puppy. He just
Yeah.
walks away. Like,
Oh, that was improv?
Yeah,
Yeah, he said that was improv.
I mean, I did it on rehearsal,
Right.
and then the whole crew laughed, and Brian De Palma, the director said, keep it. It was such a tense scene.
Right.
Very dramatic and tense.
Kinda broke
I
it
feel
up.
like a little comedy.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
man, you got a job.
Right.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
That was
And
perfect.
then he took the what was it, Jack Daniels? He started chugging the Jack Daniels right after that.
Yo, he was going to be next, no?
Yeah, he thought it was over.
According to
Were there any other lines in the movie that were improv?
Maybe one or two. That's thing, you got a job. And maybe near the end, when he's fighting with Sosa on the phone, and I go, he's not there.
Oh, and they hung up on him, right?
Yeah, when he's slamming the phone and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
You know what I always found kind of weird? When the sister came in and was like, this is what you want, Tony?
It was a little creepy.
Well,
Yeah, it was cringy. Like,
yeah, I
I don't know how I feel about this.
well, he was, he was so infatuated with her.
right.
Yes.
So protective that people saw.
The whole movie, yes, they highlighted that he was overprotective over
Yeah.
the sister. But geez, Dad, what is it? You want to fuck me, Tony? They could have cut this part out.
Yeah, they could have.
Latinos in general are very protected. In
Right.
general,
Right.
Yeah.
So Chichi, what was like the first moment after Scarface? Because you filmed the movie, right? Like how long from when you filmed it did it come out after? Like how long after?
¿Qué dije?
Like when you filmed the movie, right? It came out what, like a year later or 2 years later? Like,
After it wrapped.
yeah, like after you wrapped filming, and when did it come out?
Yeah, it was released on Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas for Universal Studio.
Right.
You know, yeah.
So, but how long after you wrapped did it come out? Like, let's say you finished today,
I
like a year later, maybe, or
No, months.
oh
maybe
yeah,
a month.
Just a
oh
couple
wow,
months,
Yeah,
oh
came
because
out
they were
real
already
quick.
editing as they were filming
Yeah,
and stuff.
matter of fact, there was another movie called Once Upon a Time
In America,
in America with
right.
De Niro.
Right.
Sergio Leone, a great director, but because Scarface, they knew there was going to be a big hit, they hold it. Really, yeah.
Now, did you know how big Scarface was going to be while filming, or at any time earlier of this release?
No, not really. But you know who made like a cult film? You know the movie, the black hip hop people.
Because they were shouting it out in the
Urban,
songs
yeah.
and stuff. So Chichi, after the movie came out, like, what do you remember? Like the first moment when you realized like exactly like how big the movie was? Like, did you get like, you know, like fans running you down, or like did you get some toto out of nowhere? Like, what happened? What was that moment like?
Well, you know,
Like, what was that first moment when you was like, wow, like this movie's really, you know, making some noise out here?
at first I didn't react like a wow at first. But then months later I go wow,
Right.
yeah, you know.
Well, that's for the pussy or for the movie?
Yeah.
Because you wowed everything.
Yeah, did the toto rate go up? Like, did you start
Did you
getting
get more pussy
pussies?
after that?
Yeah,
Like
but-
after that movie came out, did you?
I got a lot of pussy.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
do you remember the first groupie moment? Like the first time a pussy was like, I want to suck your bicho just because you're chichi.
Yeah, but lately I cannot get more pussy with Scarface.
No?
No, I told the girl, hey, what's up? You know, to go.
Right.
She go, you need a new movie.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Right?
Chichi, you once described your comedy, or you compared it to sexual experience written by Edgar Allan Poe, right? What did you mean by that?
It was a joke. It's a sexual experience, meaning that if you go to bed with me, you're going to have a great time.
Right. And what does Edgar Allan Poe have to do with it?
No,
Because he was a
it's,
great author.
Either Facebook or Instagram, when somebody says something deep, like,
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
got you,
like
got
a
you.
quote,
Got
I
you.
go,
So it's a
right.
mockery, sort of.
It was a metaphor for his bicho because it be getting deep.
Salito is very intelligent, huh?
Yeah,
You know,
Wait a
I've
second.
never seen this side of him.
I gotta
trying to
say
tell
something.
y'all, after a little ping ping, my brain starts operating at a higher frequency.
Joselito, I had to tell you this. I remember this today.
What happened?
Chi-Chi was the first one to whip out the pee-pee.
What?
Chi-Chi was the first one to whip out the pee-pee on stage.
What was this?
Just for the record. Not for real. Remember the froggy thing?
I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
like,
remember the froggy thing? They used to take out the joke they used to take out, and they used to the frog used to come out. He used to have a frog come out. So he's taking your act.
Did you ever perform at a club in a what's it? A club at the Williamsburg.
Williamsburg? Okay, go ahead.
That was called. That was a gangster hangout, and they knew me from Scarface, gangster, all that shit. And when I started taking my clothes off and shit, one guy go, Chichi, you fucked out the movie for me.
They'll never see you the same again.
Privilege
Lounge.
A privilege. Oh yeah, on Graham. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you never did that joke again with the froggy?
No, I did it, but I'm for a bunch of gangster,
oh, they was expecting the ping ping.
Who would you say is a comedian that you would not want to follow on stage?
Well, Richard Pryor, of course. Robert Williams. The only guys I can follow is Dino and Ping Ping.
You can follow those guys anytime, right?
Right, yeah.
But so
follow
Richard
this
Pryor
guy?
and Robin Williams, those are guys you think like I don't want to follow that. That's
Well,
just
those guys were like God
right.
when it comes to comedy. But I never had a problem following Sam Kinison.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of his style
Really?
too much.
No?
Nah, all the yelling.
Remember the joke that he did about world hunger,
How'd it go?
about Ethiopia? Don't send them food. Send them U-Haul. Truck. Get the fuck in the truck. You live in the desert. We have desert in America. We don't live in it. It was great. One of my favorites was talking about when Jesus is, he's a lot of religious thing. Jesus is in the cross. And Mary Magdalene, a couple ladies crying.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus go, stop crying, bitches. Get a pair of pliers and get me the fuck down.
Chichi, did it ever come to realization in your life, in your career, that you would one day be in a basement in Brooklyn talking to a puppet at 2 a.m, drinking wine?
No.
And sniffing bing bing.
No.
Don't forget the important part.
But then again, there's Yayo here.
Right.
Of course.
And I do anything for Yayo.
Whoa! What was the experience of the Carlitos' way set?
Well, Carlitos' way, my part was not as big.
Right.
as Scarface, You want to hear something funny?
Go ahead.
How about, there's another movie that I did right after Scarface called The Wild Life with Chris Penn. Chris Penn is Sean Penn brother.
Right.
It was done by the same crew that did Fast Time at Richmond High.
Okay.
It was a comedy?
Yeah. And you know how I got the part in the movie?
How was that?
$5. I
What?
tell you.
You had to pay $5?
Okay. After Scarface was shown in the movie theater in Beverly Hills, and I got it late, like most Hispanic was late. And Chris Penn came over, he recognized me, go, man, I feel so bad for you when you die. I go, no, not him, So I met Chris Penn, right? I get in my car, and in the past I did a movie with Bill Murray called Where the Buffalo Roam.
Okay.
So I already knew the director, Art Linson, that was his name. So I'm driving, and I see a cop pulling a guy, the side. I go, wow, that looks like Art Linson. So I went there, and he go, Angel, do you have $5? I go, yeah. He go, my wife had a warrant for parking ticket or whatever. So all he needed was $5,
To get out the ticket.
and we get inside the policeman car, and Arlington said to me, Monday we'll start shooting a movie called The Wild Life. And then he said, come and see me on Monday. You're going to play Benny. Benny, And the cop said to me, kid, these are the best $5 investment you ever done. Yeah.
That's a great story, yeah.
Yeah.
For $5, you got a part.
You got to watch the movie. You know who else was in it? Eric Short. Eric, the guy from The Mask.
Yeah.
And,
The original Mask, the one with not the
Jim
comedy,
Carrey.
the serious movie.
Yeah, was it Cher in it?
Yeah, Cher. Yeah, right.
She
Cher
play-
played the
she
like the
plays the
mom.
mother, yeah.
Right.
Oh, that
And your mask, yeah. The
Yeah,
weird
like the elephantitis on his face.
Right.
Eric was, to me, his best movie that he did was Pulp Fiction. When he played the drug dealer
The OD?
in the movie?
Yeah.
No.
He just made a different movie.
Oh, it's a different movie. Oh, that's when he stabbed the needle in the chick's chest.
Yes.
Okay, that's the one. See, I know I was somewhere in the room. Somebody OD'd on something.
That was a good movie though, right?
I love Pulp Fiction. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
There was a lot of bing bing in that movie too.
Coño, con ping otra vez, cojones.
Joselito, when you're gonna see a movie, do you look for cocaine in the list of things?
No,
before you
but
watch?
like I just noticed whatever type of movie it is, like whatever they're doing, it does like influence me to want to do with like if they smoking weed,
Yeah.
I want to smoke weed. If they doing bing, I'm gonna want to do the bing. If there's a lot of smashing booties, I'm gonna want to go smash a booty.
So it's not about the acting, how much of the budget. You just want to know about drugs and bitches.
No,
Basically,
Yes.
You don't care about the script.
Because the movie gotta be relatable to my life. That's how I'm gonna be intrigued. If it's relatable.
So give me some of your top 5 or top 3 movies. Doesn't have to be the best, but just like your go-tos when you want to go watch something.
Yeah, like I said, Scarface is one of them. Like that's one of the ones. Like
Yeah.
even if it's on regular TV, you be flipping through it. You're like, hold on, I'll watch it. Carlitos Way's up there. Blow is up
Blow's
there.
a great movie.
Yeah.
Did you see like the editor's cut? They got the real guy talking about the movie.
Oh, the real Boston George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has like the same exact mannerisms.
Oh,
as
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Like
True stories, based on true stories.
yeah, it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Chichi, were you born in Cuba or you was born over here?
If I was born here, would I be talking like this?
I don't know.
Cuba. I was born in Cuba.
What year did you get to America?
1974,
74. So that's 50 years ago exactly today.
something like that. Me and two crazy teenagers, we swapped, Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
There's the Guantanamo City, and there's a bay between the two. And one night, me and two crazy teenagers, we swam to the American side. Now, check this out. In Cuba, we have black folks,
Mm-hmm.
and the uniform is green olive.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that they have that shit in America, So when we got to the side, a black guy in green olive uniform grabbed us, pulled us out of the water. And I said, shit, we swam the wrong way.
So once you got to America, when did you decide that? Because you went to acting school, right?
Yeah.
What put that idea or thought in your mind? Like, let me go to acting school. This is the thing I want to pursue.
Well, that was my goal from Cuba.
that was
always want to be.
that was your main goal.
Yeah.
Go to America, get into acting school.
Yeah,
And
But who's your favorite actor? Who made you want to act?
There's two favorite actors, Marlon Brando,
Marlon
who
Brando.
played Vito Corleone in The Godfather,
right.
Classic.
and Pacino.
Okay, so you got the
Wow, so that was your favorite actor,
favorite actor.
and then you land a movie with him.
Oh my God.
Talk about the American dream, right?
Exactly. Give me five, bro. That's
Yo,
it.
man,
That's
that's
it.
awesome. You completed your life, like
For real.
you come into America and then you land a role with Al Pacino.
Without, yeah.
Talk about
My
manifesting your
agent
own destiny.
At that time, they were casting a movie with Ronnie Dangerfield called Easy Money.
Mm-hmm.
And my agent was trying to decide, which movie to take. I told him, dude, don't fuck up my shit.
Let's- yeah, stay
give me a
stay
deal with
focused.
Pacino.
Stay
Yeah,
focused.
who would you rather work, Al Pacino or Ronnie Dangerfield?
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino,
Of course.
right?
Yeah.
So wait, after you go to acting school and all that, was Scarface was the first movie you landed? You just go from
No.
No.
I did like 3 or 4 movies before Scarface.
Yeah, he said he already had an agent by the time
Yeah,
Scarface came around.
Boulevard Nights is about gangs in LA. Where the Buffalo Roam with Bill Murray.
so you were landing pretty big movies right away. All right.
Knock on wood. Was it?
Well, it's plastic, but yeah.
Somebody up there like me.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, but here's the thing, bro. Movies, they have a slow pace.
Mm-hmm.
When you wanted to quit acting, whatever. But my friend, Ron Jeremy,
The porno guy.
the porno guy, he said, you can do stunt work in porno movies. They don't show your face.
Right.
Oh,
They show
like a
your-
stunt
your
double
pipi,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
What? You was the stunt double with your bitch? He's like, yeah. He said, how do you get this job?
They was trying to do a stuntman for this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and after 10 minutes, they needed a stuntman for me.
At what point did you decide to get into comedy?
Around the same time as Scarface, 83, 82, because at that time, comedians were transferring to movies. Eddie Murphy, Robert Williams, right?
Right.
So you go, wow, I can do that.
Mm.
Yeah, but when I got cast in Scarface, I didn't let them know I was doing comedy.
Oh wow.
I wanted them to take me seriously.
Right.
But after I had a part, it was a field day.
I saw somewhere that you used to do the barking in front of comedy shows.
No, what I did was this. My first comedy show, I was a peddler. I used to be on the street in New York Times Square. Check it out. I got this, I got that, So I used the same line for comedy.
Right.
And it
Check
became your
out.
catchphrase, right?
Yeah, check it out,
Check it out, the catchphrase.
Yeah.
You didn't do too much of it tonight.
What?
Check it out. I think you did it twice. Because they never, you guys, how many times did you hear the word check it out? Joselito?
I did it 3
He
times.
said, he said it a few times.
Yeah.
Like
I
maybe
did it
like
3
2-3 times I heard him say it.
You're right. Should've
And then
done
he had the
more.
audience
Yeah,
say it
you-
too at one time. He was like, check it out.
The thing is that he would, when I first watched him, that check it out thing was should be
Right.
an instant grabber.
Right.
Like it would grab you right back.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
I did it 3 times, but that was
Yeah,
not
you-
enough.
but not enough.
Yeah, you're right. Like Freddie Prinze, his line was looking good. Freddie Prinze was funny, man.
We was talking about Ricky Velez. You know who Ricky Velez is?
No.
Puerto Rican comic from LES. He was in the movie Ghost. He played the bad guy. He played what was the bad guy's name in Ghost?
He was in Carlitos' Way too. He was the one who kills Carlitos' nephew.
The guy with the fridge, whatever is in the fridge.
Oh yeah.
You know when
yeah.
they go to a pool
Yeah, when
hall
they
and they kill his nephew?
Yeah.
The
at
dude that
drug
had the
deal.
funny mustache and the long hair?
Yeah.
That's Rick Aviles.
He asked me if I forgot. Like he was the reason why I started doing this. I used to watch him perform with Charlie Barnett from DC Cab, the movie DC Cab.
Wow.
They used to perform in the park for free. They used to just put a hat out and they used to be out there all day just rocking.
It's 3 comedians. 3.
Yeah, you go, then I go, like that.
And that's when you're just doing it for the love of the art, right?
Yeah,
you just want to rock. You just want to get on. There's no.
There was no stage, so they did it outside. I mean, you knew him before that, though, right?
I met Rick Aviles before Ghost.
Before Ghost, yes.
Yeah, we auditioned for the same play. Miriam Colon, who played Tony Montana's mother, she had a theater called Puerto Rican Traveling Theater. And, I was in 2 of the plays. Matter of fact, she took me to the whole ensemble to Puerto Rico to perform at Bellas Artes.
Oh, wow.
It was great.
Okay.
So Rick Aviles, we knew each other, from Seattle. You see, some people think they're going to get discovered walking on the street. No, you got to do your part.
Right.
Stage play, stage, yeah.
Right.
Now, stage play and acting in the movie. You obviously, because you went to school, you had to do both, right?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the stage play as much as acting in a film?
I love them both. I love stage play, man, because, I don't know, you feel the intimacy.
Right.
With
Yes,
the audience.
yeah. Joselito, write that word down, all right?
Yeah.
Intimacy.
You know how Latinos, they like to talk to the screen for movies?
Right.
At one play, I had a knife, like I want to be like a tough guy. I had a knife, a street play, and the audience was kids from high school, all high school, and I dropped the knife into the audience, and this kid go, ¿Y ahora qué tú vas a hacer, pendejo? ¿Qué vas a hacer ahora? Yeah.
Joselito, translate that for the people who don't know Spanish.
He said, "What you gonna do, pendejo? What you gonna do, you idiot?"
In a moment like that, do you got to now improvise certain lines, or you still got to stay on the line?
Well, you have to cover,
You got to cover it up a little bit.
Like, there was a moment that the intro, when the guy fucked up my I'm in love with a go-go, right?
Right. You walked in slow.
Right. I told him specific, the intro is too long. Start 15 seconds from later, right?
Right.
No, he started from the beginning.
Right.
And I covered it up by saying, I wanted to do the line, baking soda, with the black phone.
Right.
But I covered it.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was 50 seconds in.
Huh?
I didn't know you wanted it 50 seconds in.
Oh, that was Will who fucked up.
No, he told her.
He was blaming it on the DJ. It was Will's fault. He apologizing there. He's like, "Oh man,
I'm sorry." No, he didn't tell me. He didn't tell me he wanted it 50 seconds.
You're not the DJ.
Exactly. I love the DJ.
Yeah, but you didn't give him the message either.
No, he didn't give you the message.
I spoke to him.
Oh, you spoke to
I
person.
spoke to him.
Joselito, stop spreading rumors, man. Trying to start problems over here.
No,
What's
he
wrong with
spoke
you?
Straight, but I didn't know he wanted 50 seconds. I would have double checked to make
Well,
sure.
the intro was long.
It's too long.
Deborah Harris.
Yeah.
Deborah Harris, she was the one."
Joshua, get the
Yeah, I was gonna
yayo.
say, yeah, she sings that song.
And the intro is fucking long. So I was curious. What am I going to do for a minute with a person not singing?
Right.
Yeah.
You was in a Big Pun video, right? Back in the days.
Yeah.
How was that experience? And how did that?
Big Pun?
How did that happen?
Cuban Link told Adolfo or Pan about me, and they put me right away.
Right.
Yeah, and they did 2 versions of the song. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And the other version, I'm not a player, I just fuck a lot.
Yeah.
Right. You like the fuck a lot version.
I'm not too much into hip hop music.
Yeah.
There were a lot of famous people that were hip hop.
And how was Big Pun in person? Was he a cool guy?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
He's charismatic, funny guy too, right?
Yeah.
Joking around and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I always hear about him too. He was always joking.
How long did you guys shoot for? Was it like a one-day thing?
Yes, one day thing. Yeah, they had a group from 50 or 60. The OJ.
Darling, darling,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
That's a sample.
Yeah, they had the actual guys there.
Yeah, the OJ. Yeah, that's only you sing. Darling, darling. You know.
So what do you think about Andrew Dice Clay when you was coming up with Pips and you and him and?
Well, he wasn't that funny at the beginning.
Right.
But then he blew up. Better material.
Right.
He did a movie called Four
Feelings, yeah.
And at that time, Sam Kinison was his rival.
Mm.
And Dice was in a senior hall. Remember senior hall?
Senior Hall, yep.
And he cried. Something about that he cried. He was talking about comedy, whatever. And then the following week, Sam Kinison, right? And Arsenio asked Sam, what do you think about Dice crying? Right? Sam go, well, he cried when he walked to the movie theater and saw his movie, For Fair Lane.
Oh, man.
What a great story, right?
That's terrible.
Joselito, in the movie Scarface, there was a scene where Tony tried to give his mom some money, but she wouldn't accept it because it was street dirty money. You remember that scene?
Yeah, that's some Cuban shit because a Puerto Rican grandmother mother would have taken that money right away.
I was gonna ask you that. How would that play out in your house if you?
Abuela would have taken that money rápidamente, no questions asked.
Yeah.
You know.
No shit.
So in your household, everything's a go.
Oh
No,
yeah, there ain't no questions asked. You give them money.
Something.
Go ahead.
When we went to the Columbia Motel,
Mm-hmm.
right? Hector opened the door, go, entra.
Mm-hmm.
You knew there's something wrong with the guy.
Right.
So Omar set him up or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Omar said him. That's why Omar ended up dying, right?
You talking about what in the scene where the chainsaw and all that thing happened?
Yeah. When they pulled up, Omar set that up because Omar was like, "Oh, I got this."
Yeah, because later on, right?
He gets killed for that. Yeah.
He gets killed, and then that's when Tony
Yeah.
goes, "I never trust that guy anyway."
Yeah, he got
He
my
was like,
friend Angel Hernandez.
For all I know, he got my friend Angel killed back
Right,
then.
right.
Yeah.
I think it was a setup, no?
Yeah,
What
definitely.
do you mean? You think Chichi, you was there?
Yeah. you read the
You was the one who ran up there and saved them. You
Well, they never explained
you and
that.
you and Manolo was flirting with that Punti, and that's what happened. If not, Angel would have never died.
Yeah.
And remember, Manolo was like, "Ten cuidado con la vieja," because you had the gun out.
Break time.
Break time.
Yeah.
Time to do a line.
You read my mind. I was thinking that too. This is a good time for a ping break.
Yes.
And we'll play a commercial right now.
Okay.
All right.
We have a sponsor?
You are listening to the Brooklyn Basement Podcast. The sponsor for today's episode is Offline Natives. Offline Natives is a New York-based streetwear apparel company. Make sure to give them a follow on Instagram at Offline Natives. Now back to our episode.
You ready, Angel? We got Angel out late. No, but he's the one that said, as long as you're single, you have no one to answer to.
Yeah.
You never been married? We need you on the mic, though.
Are we on video?
Yeah, now we're on it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we
Nobody told
recorded
me.
again.
So you're not married, never got married.
No, and ladies, I'm not hard to get. I'm easy.
You ever been with a big girl?
Yes. Well, I had sex with this girl. She was about 250 pounds.
Wow.
And after we were done, she go, talk to me. I go, talk? I can't even fucking breathe. You know how chicks like to talk about after sex.
Yeah.
Here's one funny story. I was in Davenport, Ohio,
Okay.
doing a show. I come in, and it was dark, dark. And for some reason, I introduced myself as Enrique Iglesias. I said, I'm Enrique Iglesias. So the whole night, she grabbed my hand. She wouldn't let me go, right? Then at the end of the night, the lights came out. She go, you're not Enrique Iglesias.
That's catfishing back in his day.
Look at my height.
Yeah, right.
Old
my
school
height.
catfishing. He's fooled off.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have another funny story.
Go ahead, go.
You know, in Times Square, New York, they got the, superheroes, whatever.
Yeah, the
in
costumes, yeah.
Bunch of costumes. And I was walking through Times Square at the same place with my white suit and a hat. And this lady came out of nowhere. I think she was from Iowa. She said, you got no idea how much I love you on the TV show when you throw the tall Mexican bus, the plane.
She was on Fantasy Island, according to her.
Joselito, you ever been mistaken for another celebrity?
Yeah, Bert and Ernie.
But you don't have the eyebrow thing going on.
You got the unibrow. You all right, Joselito?
Yeah, it's just because we the same skin tone. You know what I'm saying? That's the only celebrity I've really been confused for.
What do you say when they confuse you? Would you just play along or?
I'll be like, nah, that ain't me. I ain't with that pateria. You know?
Oh, right. Because they supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly there was the Pato couple on there.
Bert and Ernie was Pato?
Bath time, same time. Chichi, who was most famous celebrity that you did ping ping with? That you was like, wow, I can't believe this Carifreco does the ping.
Ping ping.
Yeah. Yayo.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me think. Oh, Robert Williams. He used to go to the comedy store, Electrical, and he would steal jokes and used to mock and Mindy the next day.
Okay.
He was a joke thief?
So we in the restaurant, I go, Robert, check it out. You know. And he did the whole fucking thing.
Robert Williams did all your ping ping? Mrs.
That's what he said,
Doubtfire?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire did all your ping ping, Chichi? No
the best story to tell. You ever drove from New York to Florida?
Yo, yeah.
Yes.
Fuck it, bitch of a drive.
I'm driving to Florida. I got myself a neighbor, for the trip.
Yeah.
That shit only made it to Philadelphia.
That's only about an hour and a half.
You was by yourself?
Yeah.
You know, Philly's only like 2 hours away.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like a 24 hours left. Wish was thinking, right?
What's been the most inappropriate place where someone offered you something? You're like,
Yeah.
Cocaine?
Yeah.
Never.
there's no
never
such
offered?
thing. He's saying there's no such thing
Oh,
as
it's never
inappropriate.
No such place.
Everything's a go.
Everything's a go. In the bodega, let me get a bump.
Yeah.
Yeah. hell
CVS, I'll take a bump in the
Right.
back.
So, Salito, now that you met one of your heroes,
You know, I got that off my bucket list. You know, I feel like I'm in Scarface, you know.
He said
I got
that earlier.
I got to do some ping ping with Chichi. And, you know, heard some cool stories. Actually, he told me a cool one. You didn't say it here on the podcast, but remember when I asked you in the car, I was like that was Al Pacino doing the ping ping? What did you tell me?
No, he didn't do it in front of us. But when he was in the trailer, he'll come and go, I'm ready for my close-up.
That's called method acting, yo.
acting, yeah.
Yeah.
He's honestly been Al Pacino, whatever character he plays, right-hand man in all his movies, right? He's been Chichi. He's been, what was the character's name in Carlitos' Way?
No, in Carlitos' way, he just had like a little peekaboo scene.
Yeah, but he was on his right hand when Carlito was walking down the street in the barrio. He was right next to him. This is what I'm saying. He's always been, Al Pacino, whatever character he plays, right-hand man, so to say, technically.
Well,
Yeah.
Reviews?
Yeah.
I read in few reviews that Chichi was the most loyal.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, friend,
yeah.
Yeah, you could say that. Because not for nothing, you was probably more loyal than Manolo, because Manolo slept with his sister. And, that's what caused the rift between them, and you were still there at the end, and then he didn't save you either. You was like, Tony, let me in.
Yeah. By the way, if Joselito would have played Manolo in that movie would have ended in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I would have smashed the sister the first thing. It would have been over. I would have smashed the mother, too.
Yeah.
And told her to take the money from Tony.
Joselito, can you do Manolo with the tongue?
Oh, the lizard.
Oh, the lizard. Oh, yes, like this.
Oh, shit. No, that's a blowjob.
That's for another movie.
Anyway, listen, guys.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. It's been fun.
Yes.
Hanging out with you.
Angel, thank you, man. Thank you
Legend
for
in the
whole day.
building.
I spent the whole day with you today. I haven't done that in a long time.
For real.
Yes. Let's not do it again.
But Chichi, Joselito's been here before, but since you haven't been here, what we normally ask when we wrap up the episode is that you look into the camera and tell them how Brooklyn Basement is the highlight of your career, even bigger than Scarface, that you now feel accomplished as a method actor. Yeah. Brooklyn Basement podcast. And
Basement was the name of the show?
Brooklyn Basement
Basement podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, but I gotta tell you another story.
Go ahead.
Oh, almost okay.
I was in Florida doing a Fort Lauderdale around there. doing a comedy show. And you know, you see my act before when I bring a guy from the audience and I give him a belt, you know, the gay cowboy, whatever, to whip me. Lawrence Taylor was in the audience.
The football player?
Lawrence Taylor, yeah, football player.
Oh, okay, LT.
And you know, he was a linebacker.
Yeah.
Brutal, right, linebacker. So the audience said, oh, Lawrence Taylor. So I brought him in, give him a belt. Big mistake.
He whipped your ass.
Yeah. I told him, dude, this is a joke. So that was my story. Anyway, I want to thank the Brooklyn Basement
Podcast.
Podcast.
Pod.
Something like that. Brooklyn Basement Podcast. And it's been fun hanging out with the boys. And we'll do it again. You're the best.
Hey.
And Joselito, any words before we?
Guys at home, if you guys can follow me, this is very important. Follow me on Cash App. It's money sign Joselito the puppet.
Yeah.
Donate.
But now I want to thank Chi for coming out, man, and it was a pleasure opening up for you, man. You're a legend in the game. Like I said, growing up, Scarface was one of my favorite movies. Watched it every day. You know, to spend the whole day with you, sniff some thing, get to do a show, did the podcast. It was real cool, man. Like I said, I really got to scratch this off my bucket list.
It was great, Joselito. Give me 5.
Hey, thank you, Bobby.
Give me 5. Thank you.
I love you,
And
bye.
shout out to Dino in the house with us too.
Shout out to D.
Brooklyn Basement Podcast. We'll wrap it up.
This is it. Brooklyn Basement Pod, another episode. Legends in the building, man. Lock this one in. Hit the heart and save this one because this is a good one.
And say goodnight to the bad guy.
To the bad guys. Thank you, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
That was dope, man.